Let's get it in. Let's get on here and
Shit, Phil.
clock them in. Clock them in.
Hold on, let me grab my phone.
Fired up broadcasting is about to get started. Show reasons. We just waiting on people to clock in. I know it's been a while, so bear with us because we got a lot of special stuff coming up. Whatever. It's just taking us a little longer to get it together than we thought, but it's coming. It's coming. Be patient with us. We appreciate you guys that still been showing us love on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. You know what I mean? We appreciate you guys. So continue supporting us. We still here. We ain't going nowhere, although some people probably want us to, but we ain't going nowhere now. Let us know. Continue to comment. Give us some thumbs up. If you're in the house, let us know what's up. It's about to get started. We got Fat Boy right
here. Let's get him. No, let me get on in here, man. Get some people in here, man.
Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot. See, I told you, I feel a little rusty, dog. It's been a minute. I forgot to even click our people in. You know what I'm saying? Get some notifications out there. Let me see. And we will be doing TikToks too soon live because we can go live now.
We're going back.
We get there.
Back live. We're gonna do something.
Yeah, understand. We're gonna be on TikTok as well. So. Oh, okay. Look, I was talking about you earlier with that big shirt on. But look at me with the daggone nose running. Like, yeah, me and Fat Boy, we've been out on crack. You know what I'm saying? We back now.
Don't put that shit out there on me.
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
for real.
We had a rough run, dog.
We had a rough run
for the last 2 or 3 months. You know what I mean? So we went to rehab and we're back.
We back. Life hard, man. Look at me.
Hold on, who we got in there? Let me see who we got in the chat so far.
Hey, Sharon. Hey, Miss Hicks.
Hey, Auntie. What's going on? Oh, cuz. I'm trying, Auntie. That's my cuz. What's up? Cuz. Long time no hear from. Continue watching the show. What's up? What? Oh, here, let me do this. I missed it. Let me see. I need to. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to. Social comment display here. Click on them. We about to get started with the show, cuz. Deshaun, what's up? What's up, fam? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. We need all of y'all to come back because it's been a minute, and we got some nice little topics to talk about today. We want to know y'all opinion and y'all comments on them, huh?
Hey, moms.
All right. She said she glad we back. I appreciate it. It took us a while, but we gonna be on it. We got a lot of new stuff coming up.
We here.
Share this, you guys, so people know that we're on as well. Go ahead and share this on your page, especially if you're on YouTube, so we can get those subscribers, those numbers up again. We still getting there. Christian, what's up?
What's up?
That's what we're talking about. Come on, y'all, we coming in. We about to get it started in a minute. We're gonna give y'all probably about another. What time is it? We got 2 more minutes before we actually get it started. Yeah, 2 more minutes. We're going to get it started. I just want to make sure we get a lot of people in because I want comments on the topics. If you guys see the title there, we're talking about 6ix9ine. You also know the few other things that we're going to be talking about that's in the title. So if you got an opinion, you can talk to us. We're going to give y'all our opinions as well. But, we're mutual. FS, what does that mean? Christian?
For sure.
Oh, that's what that means. I ain't been here in a while. I forgot. I done lost my accurate. I don't know, dog. I don't know nothing no more. For sure. That's what's up. Man, I'm telling you, dog. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be back.
It does. It
Oh my
does.
God.
Yeah, it really does.
At first, it was kind of like it felt good to take a little break or whatever.
Yeah.
And then now it's kind of like, oh my
Like,
God.
we gotta get back to work, man.
Get back to work, baby. You know what I'm saying?
It, man.
We got a lot of things in the works. So
a lot of things in the works.
You know, I'm excited. I'm excited about it, man. But we can't tell too much right now. But you'll keep updated. We'll keep you guys.
But we back though. We back every week.
Oh, for sure.
We back
every week. We still back. Well, we back.
Miss y'all too, mama. Next week I'll have a haircut for y'all. Or probably the week after. I'm gonna save it.
Oh man, I still look.
I've been saving y'all. I've been cutting down one haircut a month.
Hey, what you share on? What did you share on?
I'll share YouTube.
Okay, let me go to Facebook then. Okie dokie.
We have 510.
Who we got? We got somebody else in at 510. All right, we about to get it started. I know I see 510. Who's that? Proud of you guys. All smiles here. Thanks, cuz. I gotta see you, man. I haven't seen you in so long, man. I need to come to Kansas City and make it a point just to visit you, right? I do. I'm gonna have to do that. You know, because you've been supporting us and watching, and you know, when I'm in town, I need to make it a point to see my peoples. You know?
You gotta pull up, man.
The time goes so fast though. It's kind of like I'll be there, man, and next thing you know, 3 days are gonna pass. It's almost time for me to go back.
I pulls up. Like if I'm in town, I'm trying to bust it. But if I'm not, it's hard when it's only a couple of days though.
True. Yeah.
A couple of days, it is hard to see everybody, but you gotta see the people you didn't see last time. That's how I am when I go to the city now. Like I see the people that didn't see the last time I came to the city. If I see you last time I was in the city, I might not see you this time. Right.
All right, y'all continue to share. We about to get the intro going and get this show started so you guys can actually tap in and let us know what y'all think about the topics that we're talking about, all that good stuff. We're about to get it done in 5. Wait a minute. My count is off. In 5, 4. I hope I got the right intro. 3, 2, 1.
All our illusions will get the parade, and all the reasons start to fade.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Reasons, the show where you can give your reasons why you think what you feel about what we're talking about today. We should know this, man. We say no.
Dear brother, how do y'all deal with erectile dysfunction when you're in a relationship?
I wouldn't know how to do it unless I had it. And remember, if they're talking about you behind your back, they behind you for a reason. Peace. I love y'all.
I love that intro, bro.
We back though.
I love that intro, man.
That's what's up. Welcome to the Reasons on Fired Up Thursdays. I'm your boy Fuel.
Fat Boy the building. You already know what type of time we on. We here. Let's go.
That's what's up. And we got quite a few topics for you guys today. You want to run down? Want me to run it down? I'll run down. Well,
run it down, man. Talk to him.
We got Tekashi 6ix9ine. Did he deserve the beatdown? We're talking about a little black history of Reginald E. Lewis, our history and blackness, a segment that we're going to continue to do each week. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating our culture. You know what I mean? Having some, black educated folks on here, talking about them and not, recognize them. You know what I'm saying? You got anything to say on that, dog, real quick?
Absolutely, man. We came together. After Black History Month, I realized 28 days ain't enough. It ain't enough time to highlight great African Americans and what they've done, people of color. And so, We just gonna come with it every week. So watch out, look out for it. Y'all gonna really like this segment. It's gonna be one of y'all favorite segments. I promise y'all.
Yes, indeed. And we're gonna be talking about, did you support your significant other and break up? Or are you willing to build again? Then we're also having, why do you feel you have to stay in survivor mode? That's gonna be there. Okay, man. we got it out there.
And I think we got any dear brothers, dear sisters?
No, yeah, you know what? If being that we've been gone for a while, and if you guys are watching and you have a dear brother, dear sister, that question that you want to ask, drop it in the comment, and we'll go.
Miss Hicks, Joelle.
We'll go over it quickly. We'll go over it right now. Yeah. Live.
I got one for the end.
Right. So now let's get started, man. Let's talk about it. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay.
So you give them the backstory first.
Well, I mean, as much as I know, because I really never really liked the guy anyway, so I never really followed him or whatever, except for something that basically pops up in the news or social media or whatever. But from what I've learned, though, of course, him being a snitch, basically, or an informant, you know what I'm saying? That
he's an informant.
Right. And basically, when all said and done, it all caught up with him. Caught up with him.
Finally got him.
Yeah, finally someone has kind of like, showed why, I guess what's the right word there? Someone just basically, felt like that they needed to, he needed an ass whooping of sort.
Basically he got caught lacking.
Right.
He was at the gym in Florida. At a LA Fitness out there in Florida, and they caught him out coming out of the sauna, no security, and they beat him up really severely. TMZ says that he was in the hospital, and his lawyer is reaching out. I think his lawyer's name Lance Lazaro or something like that, and he's reaching out and talking to the feds about how he needs more protection. He's an informant. When he turned state evidence against the Treyway Bloods, it comes with security, it comes with the with payment and all of those things. So his lawyer is calling for his stuff because his client, the informant, was brutally beaten. Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think the thing is this. First of all, although he got caught slipping, I think that he should have had. I'm gonna just say, I think he should have had more protection.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Being like you said, that being that he is an informant or whatever, and everybody knows it. You know what I mean? That he should have. I don't care where you are, locker room, whatever. You need to have somebody there. You know what I mean? It's kind of messed up that you got to live your life like that. But then sometimes you think that, oh, this happened a certain amount of time ago, whatever, people gonna forget about it, and I can do a little something. You relax, and as soon as you sleep, bam, you get caught slipping. That's basically what happened. He got caught slipping in that way. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what do you think as far as, and this is to you guys that's listening as well, what do you think about him being an informant anyway?
I mean, listen, anybody who did a crime with Danny Hernandez, because that's his name, no disrespect, and I ain't gonna say this, but you deserve to be in jail because he wasn't the guy. I'm sick of street guys getting away with doing crimes with rats and then calling him a rat for doing crimes with a rat.
Right.
But I feel like he knew what he was doing. They knew what they was doing. He made his bed. He kind of got to lay in it. The fact that he's an informant, I don't have I don't feel a way about it because I knew he was going to do it.
Right.
If that makes any sense. Like I always knew. I'm like, the first thing ever since I said, I hope they're not doing any crimes with him.
Right.
Because he's going to tell. Because he's just not, he not like that. And most of these dudes out here ain't like that when it comes to doing 31 years, 100 years, 40 years, and all that. You're not no stepper, bro. Stop it. And you've seen it with the recent crimes, with the gunners and all of that. Just, people not ready to do real time. And so, as far as him being an informant, it's just his decision. Do I think he does need security? Well, that's what he got. When he testified, that's what they owe him in a way. You know what I'm saying? That comes with that. And so I do think that they need to uphold on their bargain, but in the same breath, Tekashi be going around trolling and talking crazy and talking about people dead homies. So really it's karma, man. You can't put that bad energy out there. Nipsey Hussle has a clip about, you're going to keep putting out that bad energy. It's going to come back and find you in some way. And then that's what happened with him. And so I feel like, he needs his protection, but at the same time, he need to just go make his money, make his music, and get out the way, because you did rat on somebody. You did mess up somebody's family. And it's a lot of people who you hurt, and it's a lot of people who despise snitching. Right. You put yourself in just the fact that you a rat, you gonna get beat up by anybody. Right. Black, white, Hispanic, Italian. You might get beat up by anybody. These was white dudes. These wasn't no black dudes. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you put yourself in a position, but this is also a good lesson for kids, man, for anybody out here who think they tough and want to commit crimes. You run out here, you play bad, and then you tell on somebody, your ass gonna move to Florida and get your ass whooped like he did. Excuse my language. Right. But absolutely, I think he needed security. He needed to learn to roll around with security. That trolling, he's saying that, I don't need security. That shit's out. You need security, brother, or next time somebody's gonna kill you. Right. And that's definitely where, when something like this occurs, you do think or wonder, you know what I'm saying, because that all they did was just beating. All they did is, they just beat him up. They could have somebody could have stabbed him. They could have, shot him in that room, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's it is. I mean, the dude need protection. It is messed up what he did. You know what I'm saying? He should have got his ass whooped. Let's say that. He needs his ass whooped so he can shut up. He still ain't gonna shut up. Is he? So the thing is he still? Mom said, why is he even relevant? Because he's a snitch. He's not really relevant anymore. Informant. It's just the fact that no one has forgotten what he did. Now I don't know. No one will ever forget. Are you saying that he still is an informant? He is an informant. That's an informant. He works for them. He's under protection. Still? Meaning that informed. Once you inform, you're an informant. Is he still like telling on people, or is it something that happened then? I'm not sure about that. Okay, that's what I'm asking. He's an informant. They gave that boy the bubble head. Yeah, they beat the brakes off that boy. What's up, Rob? Jack? That's my boy Rob Jack. That's what's up, man. Thanks for joining, man. Yeah, so they put the pause on him. Maybe he shut up, but the thing about this, and this is on the other side of it, the flip side of the coin. I'm happy to see him get his ass whooped just because he talked too much. I don't really care no other way. I just think he talked too much. Right. You didn't rat it on everybody. You ain't tough. Anybody can get beat up. Anybody can get hurt. Nobody that tough. Right. But on the flip side of that, these other dudes, they're gonna end up going to jail. You're gonna make him more popular because he's still gonna get up talking shit, trolling, talking about how dude they was big and they ain't do nothing to him. They put him in the hospital, but he's still here, no security. It just makes him tougher as an informant. Right. It just makes him, and that's why I keep telling people like they gotta stop entertaining him because they're entertaining and making his street cred more valuable. Right. You know what I'm saying? You think so? You think by telling it makes him one, like Mama said, relevant, and it gives him an edge on to say and talk shit to other people. It just gives him his own shit. It don't give him no. I should change my word, not street cred, because he don't have any. It's all gone because he informed. Right. What I mean is, it gives him still people get clicks. It gives him a notoriety because he's
okay.
going to find a way to spin it. That's what makes him him. That's how he got in. He learned.
So in other words, it just kind of keeps him in the news. It keeps him
relevant. Like
and that's what keeps him relevant. Oh, okay.
Keeps him relevant. I hope this ain't no Jesse Smollett. It may be some shit like that.
Ooh. Oh no, I don't know. That was. I've seen his face, and I mean, if you really
whooped his ass.
You willing to have your ass beat like that, and then the way he kicked him in the rib or whatever.
They trying to break that boy ass.
That was kind of real. That was kind of real. So if it is, you doing the most.
No, for real.
You doing the most. Now he started off as a rap artist, right? Huh?
He's selling music.
He's still selling music?
Hell yeah. Go look him up. I mean, I'm listening, man. Listen, the world is different. The world is different. The world is a different place now. And I've been telling people, like, you just gotta stay out of that stuff.
Yeah.
It shows you, and I hate to put them in there, it just show you, even with the Young Thug, the world is different, bro. These dudes ain't no street. That shit gone, bro. To them dudes who really live by that,
no real street shit, yeah.
But these other dudes that y'all signing up for that, they ain't take that same oath. They didn't sign up for the same shit y'all signed up for. I'm just letting y'all know that. And he is the prototypical. So people ain't even caring that he tell. It's niggas that's why I be telling. It's gangbangers and street dudes who hang around with rats currently. That shit popular now. Like who are informing, as long as they not telling on them, they hanging out with them. Yeah, and it's just how the world is right now. Not saying it's acceptable. It's just putting the light on what's really going on out here. Yeah. And him getting his ass whooped show that this is what happens when you inform, but it's also there's informants all in the midst. You're gonna make him popular, you make him relevant. He continue to make more money, sell more.
Rob said that it did kind of bring him back in the forefront.
It did though. It did.
And you do got a point, Rob, because I never, like I said, I don't never follow him on anything. So even now, which is to your point that you just made, I will probably listen to something just to see what it is. You know what I mean?
See?
And then bam, you got my click. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
And we got to do it for research.
I stopped bothering with him. Like, even when he come across my screen, I just go by him. I just stopped dealing with it, and I stopped. Only reason why I mention this is because I'm kind of happy to see he got his ass whooped, because it teach kids stop telling on people, and it ain't all roses and peaches and gold, and he could have got his life taken. So I'm happy that he didn't lose his life, because I ain't wishing death on nobody. That ain't my job. Right. But what I'm saying is he needed to be touched up a little bit so he'll know what's going on.
Right. What's up, Alec? Alec, I see you, boy. I think it's on Facebook, man. But go and tap in on YouTube as well, man, so we can get these comments. But we actually get the comments from Facebook as well.
Come on,
what Rob said? Rob said, and then like y'all said, what if it's the Smollett?
It could be the Smollett though. But
you know what? Now you got me thinking.
Like you said, he was lumped up a little bit, but I do think that.
But you got me thinking though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if he could take an ass whooping like that or whatever and still be like surviving or whatever the case may be, I don't know if anybody real pissed would have beat him up like that. I think they probably would have. I don't know, because the dude was like, now I'm famous or some shit like that. He said some comment like that after he hit him and pulled it up and let him see his face like, now I'm famous. I'm gonna be famous. So I don't know, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all got me questioning these mother suckers now.
People who inform. So people feel a certain way about snitching. So it could be either way. It could be a Smollett, or it could be the fact that he just got caught slipping. I hope it's that he got caught slipping and maybe he'll calm his ass down. Yeah. And maybe the feds will protect their investment.
Yeah. That part.
And it just teach people, even when you become an informant, the feds can't save you.
Right.
The federal government. Think about that. How many people they lock up and throw in jail? The federal government can't even save you from getting your ass whooped in LA Fitness.
True.
Think about that. Let
true.
That sink in, people, before you go telling on shit.
I mean, and just think about you have to live your life, man. Like watching your back, man. So
man, you better stop witnessing shit.
That's
now,
a
this an old lady getting her purse taken. That's morals and shit different. But hey, I ain't see nothing. I'm telling you. Don't get the witness and shit because you're going to get your ass whooped at LA Fitness. He was just trying to do squats. He was trying to get a sauna. He was, you know, and got his ass whooped, man.
For those of you guys that's just joining us, you guys can comment and we can, kind of, respond to your comments and continue to share these shit because we're back. We're back for good and we continue to share our YouTube channel and all that. Whatever you want, even if you're on Facebook, continue to share this, man. We got another chat. We got another comment real quick. Who's that?
Rob said, "Isn't it ironic he got touched up at a LA Fitness? No, for real though.
Right.
No, for real. He went to work out and got worked out. You
right. Drew's back, man. Drew's in the house. What's up with you, Drew? Fish is in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for coming back. I see. Veg is there too. What's up, Veg?
I see you.
She said, "Fat boy, funny. You're funny, dog."
No, for real, man. Just
y'all
gotta stop witnessing shit, man.
Now let me ask you something. Who else is in there's other rappers that's basically doing that type of thing, or do you know of that you know of?
That's an informant?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even be paying attention to informants. He's just the most notable informant that I know.
Right. That's what I'm wondering. Like,
it's not necessarily an informant. He just kind of dry snitched, and so
Because I'm wondering, like, if just the fact that somebody else is doing it, you know what I'm saying? Is it that trend thing where people, you know what I'm saying, see him doing it, getting away with it? Why not do it to get away with it to maybe expunge your records or whatever?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to jail anyway. You're going to do like he still went to jail. He just didn't do the 40 he was going to do. He did like 2 years. They let him go.
Was it 2 years?
Yeah, he did about the year, a short year and a half.
After
11 months, probably.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And got out of there.
I don't know. I probably would. I don't know. I probably snitch if I had 40 years ago.
See, that's why you don't need to be doing no crime. That's it. At least you honest with yourself.
Right. 40 years. I'm telling on you. I'm telling you.
That's the first step, bro. That's the first step. And listen. Do it. This is what I appreciate your honesty too.
Uh-huh.
This is what I tell people. 95% of the people will do the same damn thing, Fuel.
True.
And that's what people don't understand. It's just when you come from a certain place, you just know that ain't cool. But 95% of people, ain't nobody doing no 40 years. And for you,
if they can get away with it, if they can get out in however long, you think they listen? Yeah.
Birdman brother put a body on a dead man. Niggas is telling on dead people. Listen, you better stop playing with me.
Right.
Hey, man.
Rob said your boy Charleston White. Hey, we was gonna talk about him, man, but it was something that you had about Charleston White that you was gonna say.
But I said I don't talk about him no more.
About something last week or whatever, But now that Rob mentioned it though, something's gonna happen.
Man, listen.
He's gonna get caught slipping. He's gonna get caught slipping too, I think.
Oh yeah, he next. But I don't think it's gonna go like, because he from Texas, he carry a gun now. So I ain't just gonna say they gonna just do him like that.
Yeah.
But he gonna have his day in court. Everybody do. Everybody, if you pump, like I tell anybody, if you play bad or you jump bad, as my grandma would say,
somebody's gonna test you.
Somebody gonna test you.
Every time.
And you're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so the best way is to move humble and especially when you're a rap.
Yeah.
When you done told on somebody and all that shit, you need to really be calm about the shit you say around place. But he deserved it. He was disrespecting King Von, and he need to be slapped up a little bit. He be all right though.
Right.
Little Novocaine, not, you know what I'm saying, a little Tylenol 3.
Right.
A little Vicodin or something. He be all right.
All right. Well, let's get into the next one, man. I actually I'm gonna let you introduce that one. That's Reginald, our new little segment that we're gonna start having, and you came up with it, so it's only right that you let the people know what it is and what we're gonna be doing from this point on with that particular segment.
Okay, so this is gonna be one of y'all favorite parts of the show. What we're gonna start doing is each week we're gonna highlight Black excellence, man. We're going to highlight either a Black author, inventor, entrepreneur, actress, actor. We're going to bring it to you and give you some knowledge. And it's kind of like a Black history every month. Just some information that you should know and we should know about our people.
Right.
So I got something for y'all. It's just like a highlight, a spotlight to really put a highlight to put the spotlight on people that look like us and about the culture, man. We all about the culture here at Reasons. So let's get to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Hold on just a second.
I'm gonna let you put it up first.
Well, no,
I got somebody special for you.
I thought I had a
I should have said I forgot to send it to my father. Because my father been telling me about. I got a story about our honoree or our mention today. Yeah. So
all right, go ahead and mention them. I got it.
So today we're gonna talk about Reginald E. Lewis. A lot of people don't know who he is. I know you don't know who he is. They didn't tell you about him in Black History Month. They don't even talk about him.
Hey, just FYI too, man. You kind of teaching me on some Black history shit like that too, because normally I would be doing some research on it, but being that we just brought up this topic today or whatever, I was kind of like, who is he? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and enlighten the people, man, what you know.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a little small story, but this comes full circle for me. My father always used to talk about this man named Reginald E. Lewis and how, he was the first Black billionaire, or he was the first Black billionaire to start to create a Black billionaire business company and Beatrice Foods. And you would always tell me this. So I go to my school, my alma mater, Virginia State University, and I have to take a marketing class. And when I go to the marketing class, the building is named Reginald E. Lewis. And immediately I thought of my pops. I'm like, damn, this the dude he was talking about. I know this who he talking about. Like, how you remember, but you don't remember.
Right, right.
Come to find out, Reginald Lewis, right? Was born, of course. He's an American businessman. He was born December 1942. He's from Baltimore, Maryland. And he died January 1993 in New York City. But he got his undergrad and he got his undergraduate degree from my alma mater, Virginia State University, where he pledged Kappa University. Where he pledged Kappa Alpha Psi. And so shout out to all my noobs out there. All y'all, all the brothers, man, don't get the shimmying on us here.
Right.
But I want to give y'all some. He was the first Black man, like my father said, he's the first Black man to build $1 billion company in America, or period, right? TLC, Beatrice International Holdings, Inc. And he started with purchasing a sewing company that made patterns from a big company, and that's how he kind of got his start. He's actually one of the people why they tell you don't hold your cell phone to your ears, because you die of brain cancer. He's one of the first people that died of brain cancer due to a cell phone. Ain't
that interesting, man?
Yeah.
It's interesting to be. If he was the person that was kind of like talking about, being, not using your cell phone as much or whatever, and die from that, what do you think that, I don't know, sometimes, man, mysteriously, people die, you know what I'm saying?
I think they killed him.
That are wealthy.
My dad always say they killed him, and I believe they did, because when you really think about it, it ain't a lot of Black billionaire businessmen.
Right.
When you think about that, like now rappers, Jay-Z got a lot of his money.
Especially in fashion.
But he was a businessman. He started as a businessman, and he died when he was alive, he was the 400 richest man in the world. at 400 million, and that was in the 1990s. So, due to inflation, you know that shit probably about 3-4 billion right now.
Right.
And all of that when you break it and bust it down. So, so he was a top dude then. This is back in when Michael was doing a thing, and when Oprah was doing their thing, and when they was all really chasing the beat, and they started to sabotage. So I do think they killed him, but hey, we don't know.
Right.
I did want to say that he went to Harvard Law as well. He got his Juris Doctorate at Harvard Law. He did B school I think. Got business at Virginia State. But Reginald E. Lewis.
Cool. I kind of want to put this out there to you guys, especially our African American families, culture, friends. We do need to dig more into our history, our culture of, not just where we come from, but those that has, paved the way for certain, in certain part of the industries, you know what I mean? That basically was doing it before the white man got it and did what they did, you know what I mean? And if we do more of that, you guys, if we do more of that, the better that your families will feel that they can make it, you know what I'm saying? That they can make things happen. A lot of people kind of like, I think people try to depress us and feel like this is as far as you can go.
Yeah.
This is it. You know what I'm saying? You can work, you can do this or whatever, but you're not going to get here. And when someone tells you that, start looking. Let me see who has gotten there.
Yeah.
And you will see it's been mostly our culture, our black people that's gotten there first.
Done it. Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? That's it. And if they didn't do it first, they actually have done it and make success of it. You know what I'm saying? And so we need to actually start doing that more or whatever. And it's kind of like a lot of the stuff that goes on, like you said, like Charleston White, 6ix9ine, whatever. Those are distractions. Those are distractions of what we're really capable of and who we really are. Let's quit letting these people distract us from all these type of stereotype ordeals that's going to keep us down. You know what I mean? And that's, I don't know, but when we start talking, because we're going to start, like you said, start talking each week about black history, our blackness or whatever, our history and blackness. That's what we're going to call it, our history and blackness. And I'm gonna start getting strongly more.
Yeah, I got some. You know what I'm saying? I got some hitters for y'all too. Like,
right.
I got some people for y'all. I know some people y'all gonna know for sure. You gonna know some of these people, but I'm gonna get real. Each week we gonna get better at breaking it down, and I'm gonna give you really what they did and what they were really about. Man, I got some cold killers for you though.
Yeah.
As I like
Nick's in the house. What's up, Nick?
Reginald E. Lewis, he's known for the book. The book is called Why Do the White Boys Have All the Fun? Why should the white boys have all the fun? Make sure y'all look that up.
Hold on, let me put that in the comment.
Or so. I want everybody to kind of get it. Hey, Nick, I see you. You already know it. I miss you too. But yeah, make sure you get it. Reginald E. Lewis, Why Should the White Boys Have All the Fun? Or Why Should the White Guys Have All the Fun?
I'm just putting it in the comments while you're saying it.
Why it's really why should the white guys have all the fun? But yeah, a great businessman, legendary man. So I put on my oversized Virginia State sweater for him. Shout out to the alma mater, man, where I did graduate cum laude. I gotta talk my shit. You feel me? So I'm a part of a distinguished group as well, and I'm with those guys, man. So that's dope to graduated from the same places. It's one of the people my father told me was a great man. So that's dope. It's a blessing. Shout out to Reginald E. Lewis family. Shout out to my pops too for giving me that jewel as a young man.
Yeah. All right. So we actually, and then don't forget, you guys, if you have someone in Black history that you want us to talk about, drop it in the comment as well.
Yeah.
Drop it in the comment as well.
Yeah.
That's Nick. Nick said, "Hey, what's up? Said she misses. We misses. I know. I miss us too.
Hey, Marlon jumped in. See, Marlon knows
Marlon's in the house. What's up, big dog?
The golden jewel of the lofty hills of Virginia State University.
See,
absolutely. He's probably one of the greatest. He probably one of the greatest. One of our greatest graduates. Marlon gonna be on that list soon. He on that list already. He graduated. Him and his brother, they graduated summa and magna cum laude. So,
okay.
We definitely gonna tap into him too, though. But he gonna be a little later on.
Yeah.
But definitely Mansa Musa is also you gotta talk about him.
Yes.
But yeah, we definitely gonna talk about him because he did something iconic that nobody has ever done. And to this day, they say that he's the richest man to ever walk the earth.
That's what's
up.
Talk
that later on.
Yes, sir. Hey, okay, so we had I don't know which one. They're both gonna be pretty good. Did you support your significant other, or should we do the why do you feel you have to stay in survivor mode? Survivor mode first?
Yeah. We'll do that last. Let's finish off with that.
All right, we'll finish on that. All right. So you guys, I just had the question. I think it's something that basically no one's really talked about, but you're going to hear a lot of more people talk about it now that we're talking about it. You know how they do, dog.
You know how they do it, man. Come on,
man. But the question is this: like, did you actually support your significant other and then break up with them? And if so, are you willing to build again? And the thing is do you once you supported someone and y'all was married and you guys built, you built him up. You say, I'm just gonna say from male to female, if you built your man up and y'all broke up, because that's kind of how it happens sometimes. Most of the time, the man gets whatever, then he's out, messing around, and then y'all end up in the divorce or something like that. It happens the majority of the time, for the guys. Now, once you break up with that person and or even divorce that person, would you do it the same thing? Would you do it again? Would you actually build something with the next person that you're with, or would you hold that past with your future? If that makes sense. That makes sense?
A little bit. A little bit.
Would you hold that? Would you hold your past against you? You know what I'm saying? Against
I want to hear how you feel about it first, and then I'm gonna get into something I just learned today.
Oh shit!
I got therapy today, so she always leave me. My therapist always slap me in the head with something. And had me over here like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do better. It's a good thing. But yeah, go ahead. Talk to me, Phil. What you feel? Feel? Okay, first question is, have you ever supported an ex and then broke up?
Have I?
I have.
You asking me?
Yeah, because I have. So I want to know, how you feel about it. And then I want you to answer the second part of the question.
Have I ever Yes, I have. I've actually been, to be honest with you, man, I've been supportive of anybody that I've been with.
Yeah, I've been with so many women, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I think one of the mistakes is I go in that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And to the point where sometimes I either forget about myself, because I'm trying to be there for someone else and let them know that I'm there for them, But then when I break up with them, you know what I'm saying? I don't look back at it and be like, damn, I did this for you. I did that for you. You know what I'm saying? I'd be damned if I do it for somebody else. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't go in with that mentality. I don't go in with that type of mindset. Mm-hmm. Like some people will. Some people will go in the mindset of, oh, hell no. Next time or whatever, I'm with somebody, then they got to do this or they got to do that. You know what I mean? Or whatever, in order for me to do this or do that for them. I'm not like that. It's kind of like if I'm in a moment, I kind of live in a moment and for the future, if that makes sense. I don't live in the past. The past is past. It's just like me having, I've had millions of pairs of clothes or whatever and don't want to lose none of them. You know what I'm saying? And then when I do lose it, I'm kind of like, oh, now I got some more shit. it's not like the past, so I don't really like it. No, that's not it. It's just basically I live from the present to the future and try to build, and like you said, and rebuild or whatever, whoever that I'm with, you know what I'm saying? Because that person, even though that person, I might have made a mistake with that person wasn't one, they were the one for that moment. You know what I mean? And you know how they say sometimes people are there for a season and all that type of thing. Sometimes people are there for that moment, and that's how I have to look at it. Because as long as I didn't affect their lives by, doing anything in a negative way, then I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? So I can go further in the future because I know what my value is worth or whatever to whoever else that's lucky enough to be with me. You feel me? So that's basically where I'm at with it. So we're going to let you guys, give y'all, but it's on you, big dog. What do you think?
Man, I think, prior to this, I had a feeling, as I was one of the people who was like, I'm just not going to do that again. When you go through something like that.
We got some comments. We got some comments. Go ahead.
To begin to build again. But after today, of course, my therapist always leaves me with something. And she made a great point. It's just like the person that you're dating now isn't the person that put you through that trauma.
Exactly.
So you can't enter into the relationship making them owe or pay for something that someone else did.
Right.
What you should be doing is inflicting that pain towards that person. But what we do is subconsciously we hold that shit in and we just carry that towards the next person. And we don't even really know that we're doing that.
Right.
We create these standards and we create all of this shit. But that's only there because this person did that thing to you.
Right.
I think that with the topic today, learning athletes today, absolutely. I think that you have to give everybody a fair chance. I think if you're going to be with someone and make them your significant other, you do have to establish that trust and establish wanting to build and make them greater. Like you said, I've built numerous of women, but when you're doing it like a grown-up, it's a little bit different. I sit with Rob Jack all the time. We talk about, just relationship, but she just put that on my head. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people do just, you hold on to shit and you really make someone go through it. So to answer the question, I don't think that it's a good thing. I think that the question is, are you willing to build again? I think that that's really the answer. Are you willing to build again? That's something that you have to ask yourself. But I think the first thing, like my therapist says, the first thing that you got to do is get some help, right? And start to work on inner self. Because if you carry in a mentality like I'm not going to be that same person I was to this person and this person ain't did nothing to you, then you already entering a relationship the wrong way.
Cool. All right. Good answer, big dog. Let's get a comment.
Let's get to these comments. It's going crazy over here.
Look, I ain't did so I forgot to put them up. Nick said, I did for 10 years and then he couldn't handle the bottle. He couldn't handle that bottle. So had to let go. I am currently engaged and would never hold my past to the next.
Okay.
That's what's up, Nick. But although you wouldn't hold your past to if someone reminds you of your past, would you? You know what I mean? Like if someone does something that triggers that what happened in your past. So say for instance, and I'm just using this for example, Nick. I'm not saying anything about with you or anything like that. But say that the person that you're with starts to drink, and I'm only saying because I know Greg don't drink, so I know her man don't drink. But say that he did start to drink, and even though he's a good man and he has a lot of other traits that your past didn't have, that basically, he's gotten into making this mistake. Do you judge him from what you have already, experienced? Because now you probably in a mindset mode like, oh, hell no, this is just like such and such. I need to get rid of him. Or are you going to be like, man, he just came with this thing or whatever, and I need to help with him, get better. You follow me?
Yeah. Nick said, I'm gonna tell you what she said. Nick said, I will never be with another alcoholic.
Hold on. Let me get to that. Hold on. Where'd it go? Is it damn it? There's so many other comments before that.
At the top. It's all the way at the top.
It's all the way at the top.
Yeah.
Damn it. Where's my damn comments? I can't get. Hold on. All right, let me get this out real quick.
We got a lot of stuff.
I know, right? I'm trying to get it up. I don't know why. She said, keep reading the comment. Keep reading comment. I just answered that question. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. All right. Hold on. But I would never be another alcohol. Oh, that one. There it is.
Yeah.
Right. But what if he's not an alcoholic? But that's what I'm saying. He might
said,
not.
But then she answered that. She said, if he was a social drinker, I wouldn't mind.
Oh, okay.
Hell, I will have a drink with him.
Oh, okay. I'm reading too slow. I'm going too slow.
No comments, man.
Mom said, indeed, I have built. Oh, go ahead. Read mom's right there. Real quick.
Mom said, indeed, Fuel, I have built up many as far as supporting their dream, but I have yet to get this in return. However, I will definitely do it again with my husband when he comes.
That's what's up. See, I was wondering. I was really wondering how people would actually respond to that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people will hold grudges, and it can be, it's not a bad thing, but it's not a great thing to hold. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's because you want to have awareness of negative things that's happened to you, to hit your, to give you a warning or hit that trigger spot to be like, hold up, pay attention to this. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that you actually have to treat that person that you did in the past with the person that you're with in the future, for the future.
Absolutely not.
You see what I'm saying?
They don't even deserve it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the same person. You know what I mean? Red flags running. Wait a minute. What she said? Hold on.
There's a lot of comments, Fuel.
Hold on. I know, right?
I miss y'all too.
I feel you. Like you came on conclusion because you fought for it a few years. Yes, sir. Yes. She said facts.
They loving you in the comments right now, Nick.
I know, right?
Rob said, as long as you fight, then it's that much easier to move on, and thus the next relationship won't suffer. Okay.
Hold on, say that again.
He said, as long as you fight, then it's that much easier to move on, and thus the next relationship won't suffer.
That's what's up. That's all I know, right? That's why I had to say it again.
Rob Jack, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Rob in the house, baby.
Bravo, Rob Jack.
Right. What else? Did I miss one, Fat Boy?
You got a bunch of them. You missed a bunch of them.
Did I?
Scroll them up.
Let's see. Nick, I feel you. I am extremely excited.
You got that one, new man, to support my new man. Or new man. Okay, mama, go get your new man.
How that feel, man? How that feel, son?
She said you missed a lot. I told you there's a bunch in there.
I know, but you skipped because you said something about something that she was.
Hold on, I can scroll down. I'm tripping. Okay,
you can scroll and see it. You can see it.
Yeah, I can see everything. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Rob says, let's see if I can put it up. Okay, Rob says, to a degree, I just feel this is earlier. To a degree, I just feel society as a collective don't take the vows of marriage seriously. And I mean the bad and the downs. You can't just take flight. You got to fight. Nobody is perfect. Okay, Rob Jack.
I don't even see that.
Man, that's all in here. We got a lot of stuff in here. Let me get to it. Nick. Okay, because Marlon
I see Daisy's in the house.
Okay, Daisy. Yeah, I seen that. Okay, here we go.
Get the information out we have to make sure everyone knows.
We got reparations. Mama was talking about reparations. We're going to get $250.
Oh, okay.
But
I did miss a lot. I'm sorry, I missed a lot of comments.
Yeah, you missed a lot of comments.
We rusty. I'm rusty. Yeah, it's been a minute. All right, where we at though? Let's catch up. Where we at real quick?
Okay, so The last one, let's just go to the top. I guess we get back. Daisy replied, said you missed a lot. Rob said exactly. So let's just go to the top. Great day, man. I'm loving the comments, man. I love the love, man. I miss y'all too, man. It's been a movie out here.
Okay, hold on. Let me go down because for some reason, all right. We got Daisy. We got what's the name? We got.
You got Phil. Y'all got Phil all messed up over there. Y'all got him lost in comments. He wasn't expecting all of these comments the first day.
I know, right? I wasn't. I really wasn't for real.
He was like, this is gonna be cool.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the last one I see is Daisy with the tongue out. Right. All right. There we go. Rob says, "Oh, here we go."
Rob says, "So then after you fight, you reach your breaking point. Then that's you out of there. And next time you will be ready."
Okay. So, all right, Rob. So say that you do get into a fight with your significant other, and that fight was something that you've had in your past with someone else. Would you look at that fight differently and move on, or would you let that person go? Did you follow me? You follow me on that?
One more time.
So say that you have a fight with the present person.
Uh-huh.
And it was the same type of fight and argument that you had in the past. Although this present person is a different person, do you, and being that you let the person in the past go, do you let the present person go because of the same thing?
After today, no, right?
After what?
The person that you're dealing with now deserves their own fair chance.
And what would that chance be?
For you to actually work through it, like Jack is saying.
Well, and that's the point. It's like, because something that happened in the past or whatever with you, do you feel like in the future you kind of may have grew and mature a little bit better to be able to listen or have a discussion about what the situation is, which you probably didn't have from the past?
Yeah, that's all about that's all about working on yourself though, too.
Right.
That still ain't that person. That's still don't go on that person. That's about you making sure that you okay.
Right.
Ready to enter into dating without the toxicities of the last date, of the last relationship.
Let's see. Kind of, but being that he's been through that, then it's easier to work through or let go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's like what we just said. Yeah, man. You want it, dog? You want it?
Oh no, Rob Jack, man. Rob Jack is like my marriage counselor.
Yeah.
I go over there, have a couple drinks with Rob Jack, man, and he be giving solid game, man. Rob been married for a while now too.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Rob. Appreciate it. All right, man. Let's get into this last one.
Last topic.
We trying to move on. We trying to move it on. Moving on. We're trying to do better with our time. Hold on. I just seen another caption just come up though. I just want to make sure we get this last one.
Before he left, he said, then it's being able to cut ties before you get tangled up.
Right? That is
hard. Rob Jack coming in with the church, tabernacle,
I know, right?
Bishop.
Right, so this kind of segues into what we were talking about too.
Yeah.
Last topic. Why do you feel to stay in survivor mode?
Why do you feel you have to stay in survivor?
This is gonna go to you first this time.
Well, this is a question my therapist asked me today.
And what did you answer? What'd you say?
I didn't. I answered it a little bit, but
you didn't answer. Why?
I did. Basically, we start talking about just trust issues and having trust issues, and that's when she asked the question: well, why do you feel like you have to, basically make this person go through what that person did to you? You know what I'm saying?
What does she mean by survivor mode? What is?
Okay, because she said that when you're on the defense, being on the defense only comes when you have to survive. So when you feel like you being attacked or you have to be defensive, you immediately go into survival mode. So you either shut down or you get defensive in receiving the information. And so you're not active listening. You're looking for, you just listening for them to go. As soon as they stop, you jumping in and say what you feel. You're not really taking and acknowledging what the conversation is about. All of that shit that I don't be liking to hear at the moment.
So is that more survival mode, or that's being, a defensive mode?
That's what she's saying. The fact that you revert to defense mode is because you're in survival mode.
Oh,
the fact that you're defensive is because you're in survival mode.
Got you. Okay.
Right.
Got
you feel that you need to have to survive, and you have to ask yourself the question, why do you feel that you have to survive? Why do you feel like you have to self-preserve? And she always hit me with some shit, and I'll be there looking stupid, but I have to try to bring an intellectual comment to it, but you got to sit with it for a little bit.
Right.
But it's real. I think a lot of people do it. You tell somebody something and they immediately, because it's that survival, you trigger something in them, and they immediately got to preserve how they feel in their emotions.
Okay. Let me. I think we got some more comments.
Got some comments.
Okay. Mons was laughing about something. I can't remember.
Rob said. Rob said survival mode to me mean you just not in tune. I would say
not in tune with each other, or just not in tune with the conversation that's going on that you're basically trying to survive from.
And that's basically what she was saying, basically in a way, but I think that it's more deeper than that. I don't think it's just not in tune with yourself, more necessarily than in a relationship, because she also said you got to be comfortable with what you see in the mirror as well when you facing these situations where you feel you got to defend yourself. And so you feel like you got to defend because maybe you're not as confident in those situations as you should be. This is just basically what I was taking.
And I get that, because sometimes you can be with someone and you can be at a certain level in your life where you feel like your level should be up higher. And sometimes when someone can pressure you, the person that you with can pressure you on trying to get on their level, but you're not there yet. And being that you're not there yet, you get into this survival mode because you want to, you want to have that time. You want to have time to get to there and not be pushed or forced. You know what I'm saying? But unless you communicate and let them person understand, then you're going to always be in that survivor mode.
Because you first have to acknowledge that you're even in the survival.
You have to acknowledge that the fact that I'm not where I really want to be at yet, but I'm getting there. But you have to be able to let the person know the communication that you have with the person that you're with. You know what I'm saying? You have to convey it in a way that they understand. You know what I'm saying? And not to, for one, pressure you. You know what I'm saying? Or just being supportive of it. In other words, it's kind of like certain things you just don't want when you're in a survival mode or a defensive mode or whatever. It's just certain things you just don't want to hear. And for me, it's like this. If I'm with someone and I'm doing my best with what I'm doing with our with the company and stuff like that or whatever, and I get down sometimes and be like, shit, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. And you come with me with some, well, why don't you get another job? Oh, you done fucked up now. You see what I'm saying? Because now you basically obviously saying you don't believe in what I'm doing or whatever, especially if you're not being supportive of it, if you're not really helping or whatever.
But then I'm going to ask you the question as my therapist would ask me, right? Why do you feel that way? Because it's all accountability. It's all more how you got to look in the mirror. They suggested that they're in two things. They're entitled to say that they're entitled to their own opinion.
True.
And you can only control your reaction.
True.
And then what about that statement affects you? right? Because it's something about that statement that bothers you. It's not just about the job, because you know, right? When you look yourself in the mirror, you know that your job is your business.
To me, it's like a stab.
Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, especially if you know where my heart is, you know what I really need, you know what I want, and to stabbing me about something that you know that I don't want to do, and although you mean it, and you mean it in a good sense, in a good way. You know, it's not like you're just being a butthole and say, well, you need to do this and you need to do that. You mean it in a good way, but it's still a little stab, because it's kind of like, I already know I don't want to do that. I just need to figure out, I need help figuring out what to do.
And once again, go back to what she said, and that's how I know this shit worked. Once again, it ain't her, it's you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is me.
No. And this is what I'm saying, not trying to attack you, but letting you know that this is what she's teaching me, right? She said something, she gave me a bar today. She said, you can still maintain control without being in control.
Right.
And so I say that to say that you have, when she say something out of a woman, instead of saying, oh, she out of there, why does that affect me and why do I feel that way? And once you said what you said, well, then it's about, okay, well, then maybe I can correct these things about myself, because it's within. The peace and the happiness comes within with us. And this is something I'm learning as I go. Each week, I think I'm better. I have better weeks. I'm great. I'm doing wonderful. But I have those moments and I go talk about it, and she break it down and hit you over the head with something that's like, damn, she right. It's certain shit we do that we're not even paying attention to.
Right.
And we gotta address that. You know what I'm saying? And so we as us, the individual that is happening to, we gotta be accountable. Yeah. And I think once you say, you know what? Because once you take that power away from that statement will never mean anything to you again. Because you know that right now you don't want to do that, right? And you know that maybe I have to do, but I know that I'm got my business. I know that I'm working every day, hustling. So I don't need a job, but that's your opinion. Do you get what I'm saying? And they're entitled to their opinion, and it's okay for you to accept that. But you have to accept the fact that you don't want to do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It makes sense that I can accept the fact that I don't want to do that. But the thing is, and this is the thing, when someone make a certain comment and you basically, if you take it as a stab, or if you take it like, ooh, that hurts, or whatever the case would be, but you don't tell that other person that it hurts, that's what makes it worse.
Right, you gotta verbalize it.
Because now you're holding it in.
You gotta verbalize it.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Now you're holding in something that's bothering you, and that person that's with you is involved with. And then that escalates into bigger problems later. Because now your mindset is on you could be on the mindset of, oh, this person don't support me, or oh, this person don't do this, or whatever. This person think this other way, but you never talk to her. You never discuss it and try to break it down. You know what I'm saying? And have that communication with them or whatever. You know, so that's why if someone actually come and say something like that to me or whatever, I'm going to explain to why, what, you know, and say like if I was to do, you know, it would be a discussion. It would be actually, you know, something that we would actually really, you know, have to sit down and talk about or whatever, as opposed to doing, like I just said, feel like it's just a stab, you know, and that's not what they meant. You know,
absolutely.
They use it in a helping sense.
Absolutely, and
you know what I'm saying. And we're looking at,
it goes back to what I was saying in the beginning, taking that look in the mirror, because their comment, and this is something I'm learning, and that's why I say she hit me with some shit I don't like every time. But their comment only affects because of something within. Because if it didn't, that shit roll right off. So some point of this comment or some point of your irritation or some point of your frustration or some point of your anger or some point of your sadness stems from something that you've been bottled up already and you didn't verbalize. And now at this point in your life, you feel like you got to verbalize on other people that don't really necessarily have that intention. This is something I'm learning my damn self. That I don't do. But when you really verbalize it and you talk about it, it's like, oh shit, that is what I'm doing. And I gotta check myself, and that's why I love therapy for so much, because it's really me. It's really me. It's like I be pissed off, say at my girl, like I be mad at my boss, but really it's me. It's me. Why did that shit upset me? And then I gotta start.
But you can't get locked in the mindset of feeling everything is just you though.
No, but
even though it's you, even there's things that you may have worked on for yourself or whatever, you can blame yourself too much where it can get too overwhelming for yourself.
No, not what I mean. What I mean by that is taking accountability of self and knowing the part that you played in it. It's not placing others' burdens on you, knowing that, they did some bullshit, or maybe that comment wasn't the right comment to say at that time, but how you react and how you take that comment is solely on you. That person is allowed to be themselves. You took that shit on. So it is on you, right? It is because you took that shit on. They said what they said. Boom. You didn't like that shit. And so now you like, fuck them. They said some bullshit to me and I don't like it. But in all actuality, that person that walked on with their day and you living with something that they got. But getting these comments is going crazy. It's going crazy. The comments is nuts. I'm loving y'all comments today. Come on, man.
But like y'all said, when survival mode is activated, you got to do all self-check on evaluations to find out why you in that state of mind.
Absolutely.
Anyway. That's
absolutely
true.
Rob Jack.
Yeah. Where we got? Yeah, because there's placing blame at fuel.
Yep.
I think I don't know where I forgot where I was at in the conversation when he said that, but I got you. Wow, that's an amazing show today. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
I know we talking up a storm. We look, as usual. We go overtime.
We making good timing though.
We're making good time this time. We're doing good time.
Facts, Rob.
You say y'all on point today.
Thanks,
that's what's
Rob,
up,
Jack,
man.
I appreciate that.
Oh, okay. That's what we got. Nick. Go ahead, dog.
So Nick says, I love her, my sis. Nick says survival mode, look in the mirror if you continue to feel that way. Communicate. If the other gets defensive by you speaking your point of view, what's really going on? Now presentation is key. I like that.
I like that too. I like that. Yes. That actually breaks it all the way down right there.
I like that, Nick.
You know what I mean? And and to be honest with you, and this is kind of therapy for me too, because sometimes I do have to look at myself. You know what I'm saying? Look at myself, whatever, because sometimes I put a lot on myself, and me is kind of like, I gotta have what I gotta have when I want to have it.
Yeah, but you gotta ask yourself too. My therapist ain't no joke, bro. Sometimes she be mean. That's not, I was just playing. Not me, but she ain't no joke, bro. She gonna ask you the tough shit. She asks some questions. She real, and she ain't mean at all. Yeah. She just asks hard questions, similar to my woman. Just questions you don't want to answer. Shit you just don't want to hear. Shit you don't like. I just don't like it.
Right.
After you get through that, then you able to say, okay, all right, let me check some shit within myself, because one, this shit shouldn't be affecting me like that anyway.
Nick said, don't communicate with anger.
It's hard not to sometimes, Nick, when you caught up in your emotions.
When you caught up in your moment, like I said, like if someone says that to me, it's a stab, and it's kind of like it's kind of like I feel like that person should know. but
but once again, we can't expect
exactly. I'm learning.
Yeah, I'm learning. Listen,
I'm just saying that I'm telling you guys this is where I'm coming from.
Shit every day.
Yeah, this is where I would initially come from. But by learning, like having conversations like this, like we were talking about now, and the stuff we talked about in the past, you know what I'm saying? I've learned to take my time. I've learned to be more cautious about what I say to someone else in a response, you know, a negative response or whatever, that's going to actually like tick them off or give him that, well, damn, I was just making a suggestion. You know what I mean? Because they might not have meant it the way that I may have taken it. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned that. So I get it though. Don't communicate with anger.
Get it easy because there's some shit in here.
I know it's a go ahead.
Rob said I was just talking to my wife today about that she said, why didn't I tell her something? And I said, because you can't take the truth. Then she said, it's how you said it. So that made me think.
Is there more to that?
It looked like it.
Hold on. I can't pull it up. No, that made me think it. That's all.
No,
that made me think about it.
No. Then it follows up. It says, then I said, well, you're harsh to me. And she said, you can't take it. Then I said, well, I want you to talk to me nice too. I got feelings and hold on, Phil, you going?
No, because you went back. you said it was
right there. It repeat right there. So
okay.
It goes, it skips Luz and then Daisy, and then he back up right there.
Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah. When you skip down to there, dog, you threw me off. Well,
I think what Phil means is that he expects support from his woman. All he needs to hear is a sweet voice saying everything will be okay. I understand that, though. I know we all. But that ain't the world.
You got that right.
I'm just being honest.
No. I mean,
but I understand that though.
When you haven't got that, it feel good to have. You know what I'm saying?
I was a bar though, Dave.
Yeah. Then that is true though. Then if you haven't got that, that's basically someone that at least letting you know it's okay. You know what I mean? Even though you're not where you want to be at the time that you want to be, it's always good to hear somebody say it's okay, or you're going to be okay. And I'm meaning somebody like your significant other, not like your friends. And you know, your friends going to tell you, oh man, you'll be all right, dog. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about the person that you're with. You know what I'm saying? That you're trying to build with. You know, because you know the power of a woman, dude. And all she have to say the right things or whatever, and you know we fold like, oh shit, okay, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying?
It go both ways though, but
she said it the right way. That's true. It do go both ways.
I'm just learning also though. That's trying to get over a lot of that other shit he been holding on to too.
True.
You know, before he can really take it, it is hard advice from these women too, because it's not gonna come across necessarily how we want it, and we can't necessarily blame that either. So that's something that I'm learning too. That's something that I get irritated with the most. But,
right. Nick said,
reflect. Go ahead.
Nick said to Rob, women are emotional and we look at men being the stronger being. However, if a woman speaks harsh, she needs to be prepared to receive it. Most women aren't. Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree.
That is
true. I
true.
agree.
Yeah.
But you got to learn to.
He said him and Nick is on the same page.
Yeah, they on the same page today.
That's what's up.
There's a lot going.
I know, man. I was about to shut it down in a minute, but damn, we got all these comments today. Most time you feed off each other. So if you come home with attitude, then the energy's off already.
I definitely agree.
That's facts. True. Yo, Rob, positive communication, comprehensive, and true love.
I like that.
Wow, I am learning today. I'm loving this show. Thanks, Nick, and Rob. That's coming from moms.
Yeah, moms.
I don't feel right calling her Deshaun no more. I don't.
Yeah. And then Rob said, man, thank y'all. You already know it, man. I had some shit for y'all today, man. You know, I mean, I'm gonna take y'all through the journey. We're gonna take y'all through the journey with us, man.
Yeah. We so I'm so glad to be back, man.
I am too.
It's been crazy, but I'm so glad to be back.
Back at it.
Let's see. So that's the last one, you guys. It's a give and take. When they upset, you need to be there, calm, vice versa. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree.
And I learned something off of that just now, you guys. I did. You know what I mean? Because I am the type that would be kind of like, what? Why would you say something like, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
For sure.
But that's what's up. Man. All right, big dog.
We're going to do a dear brother. I got a dear brother for y'all.
Huh?
I got a dear brother.
You got a dear brother?
Sister.
What, next week?
Yeah, we do it next week.
Yeah, man. Yes, we do it. We got that. We still got dear brothers, dear sisters, guys, coming up. Next week, we starting it back up. And then also, don't forget our history in Blackness. You know what I mean? That we're going to talk about someone in Black history or just actually that's just part of the show now.
Yeah, every week we're going to celebrate Black excellence.
It's part of the show. Like we should pray before the show too. That's what we need to be doing as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're back, y'all. We're back in here. Continue to share this with people. Share the YouTube with people, y'all. Share the Facebook, whatever it is that's on. Just hit the share button. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't watch it or whatever, somebody else is going to watch it. You know what I mean? And then we'll have more people. We can get this thing going. And we will be going over an hour every time. I think.
Yeah. This is good. This is good right here. I like this.
Yes. Let me see here. One love, fam. That's what Nick said. That's what's up. Appreciate you, girl. I love it. We got to make our way to San Diego.
Yeah, man. We gotta do it. My boy said the same thing.
After Vegas.
We gotta after Fuel going to Vegas, man. Look, you done froze. Did you freeze? What happened? Fuel done froze on us, y'all. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, Fuel done froze on us. Oh, shit. But, man, listen. I appreciate y'all. I thank all y'all for tuning in. I love y'all, man. She said I got the screenshot. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all good. I'm hoping he just run that the intro, man. Thank y'all. And remember, if they talk about you behind your back, they behind you for a reason. Peace. Run the music, Fuel. Run the music. Where you at? Oh, you got out of there.
You back?
Oh yeah, I'm still here. All right. I did the outro on you. I said, okay. All
What's
right.
that?
So, and remember.
Hold on. I just had to make sure.
They laughing at us. She said you still live. I knew I was still live. I was trying to close it out.
Look, all right, I'm glad I wasn't talking no shit. What if I would have been talking some shit? No, anyway. But that's what's up, man. You ready, man?
Yeah.
And remember,
if they talking about
behind your back,
they behind you for a reason.
Peace. Once again, dog. Once again, that's another one under the belt. Peace.
I love y'all. Gone.
All our illusions will disapparate, and all the reasons start to fade.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Reasons, the show where you can give your reasons why you think what you feel about what we're talking about today. We should know this, man. We say no.
Dear brother, how do y'all deal with erectile dysfunction when you're in a relationship?
I wouldn't know how to do it unless I had it. And remember, if they're talking about you behind your back,
They behind you for a reason. Peace.